Hey guys, it's Karen from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you want to know the price of the watch, simply click on the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Okay, so moving on to the review now. So today we'll be reviewing the Rolex Day-Date 40. This is the reference number or model number 228238. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so jumping right into the dial, we have the typical day-date architecture, which is at the 12 o'clock position, we have the day, the 3 o'clock position, we have the date with a cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easy viewing of that day, or rather that date. We have Roman numerals for the hour markers that are fashioned in 18 karat yellow gold to prevent any tarnishing, and of course no luminosity on the Roman numerals. If you're interested in the hour markers with luminosity, this does come in the index hour markers. For the hands, we have 18 karat yellow gold hour, minute, and second hands as well. And for the dial color, we have a white dial. Of course, other options are available for the day-date. Not too many options, however, specifically for the Roman numerals. The Roman numerals can come in a white, champagne, or silver dial. For the index hour markers, the stick markers, that one comes in either the black, silver, or champagne. Of course, there's a more luxurious option as well. If for the hour markers, you can have them as baguette diamonds or rectangular diamonds, and you can get that in the black or champagne dial colors. But those are your options if you're looking to sort of change the color of the dial to your liking. Of course, there's not much other choices besides that, but still a good amount. So moving on now, for the bezel, we have an 18 karat yellow gold fluted bezel. So it has a very beautiful bezel. As you can see, as I tilt it against the light, you will see different contrasting portions of the bezel having sort of that darker edges versus the lighter highlighted edges as I tilt it against my light source here in front of me. And it's pretty much going to be the same as in terms of sunlight, so this will kind of be like a disco on the roof of your car. It'll be absolutely gorgeous having that reflection of that sort of that cutting of the flutedness of the bezel, and it really helps encompass the dial as well with a nice shine all around it, as the white dial, very standard dial, is just a nice flat white color, and that shine really adds a little bit more to that face of the watch. And that's actually helped in unison with the case as well. You can see from the top of the lugs down to the bottom of the lugs, we have a nice high polish on this watch, as this is more of a dress watch than a sportier watch. So we have the nice encapsulating shine from the lugs to the bezel, even from the hour markers as well, just all working very nicely in unison, encompassing that white dial, and really makes it stand out much more. And as we move on to the case now, you can see the profile of the case doesn't actually won't sit too high off the wrist, which is surprising because of the additional complication of having the day as well along with the date. But actually won't sit too high off the wrist. Has a nice slim definition to it. High polish on the side of the case, and then on the other side of the case as well, a nice high polish with the Rolex logo on the crown itself. Specifically for the size of the watch, it is a 40 millimeter sized watch, so 40 millimeters in diameter. My index finger to my thumb here is 40 millimeters in diameter. And that's similarities to other models like for sports pieces like the Submariner. They just don't come in the 40 millimeters. They come in like a 41 or 41, 36 or 39 or 39s. But the 40 millimeter is just the perfect size. If you like the Submariner, you're looking for something a little bit more dressier, a little more luxurious, then the Day-Date might be that choice for you if you enjoy that size of the Submariner. Moving on to the bracelet now. Actually, before I move on to the bracelet, let me show you the crown functions. I apologize about that. So for the crown functions, it's a twin lock double waterproofness system that unwinds counterclockwise as shown. In the standard positions where you can wind the watch, about 15 to 20 winds is all you need to get the watch started from a dead stop. Pulling the crown out to the next position with a gentle tug will allow you to adjust the day at the top, the 12 o'clock position. You can see how easy it is by going counterclockwise. And by going clockwise, look at the 3 o'clock position. Let me actually move this minute hand out of the way. And then by going clockwise, you'll be able to adjust the date. So going counterclockwise, adjust the day, and then clockwise, adjust the date. Pulling the crown out to the final position will stop that second hand for precise time settings, such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds. And then of course, you'll be able to move the hands bidirectionally to set the time. Pressing the crown back in, we'll start that second hand once more. And always make sure to screw the crown nice and tight in against the case, as you want to keep this watch water resistance for the 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now, we have the unique style bracelet specific to the day dates. This is the President style bracelet. And what this bracelet is, it's sort of like a mixture of that Oyster bracelet and the Jubilee bracelet together. You have a 3-piece link bracelet, nice, beautiful, high polished downy center, as this is a dress watch, with a contrasting sand finish or brushed polish on the outer of the 3-piece links. But not only that, the links themselves sort of look like a Jubilee style link, where it's a semicircular style link. And it patterns all the way throughout, keeping that sort of Jubilee style patterning where it's one continuous pattern throughout the whole bracelet, only to be interrupted by the Rolex crown logo. But once again, I'll show you this side as well. You can see that nice tapering for proportions, that large link downwards to the back to smaller links, and really helps keep overall nice proportional view straight on. Okay. Moving on to the clasp now. The clasp is located here by the Rolex crown logo. And what that is the concealed folding crown clasp. And that opens up very nicely to reveal these nice high polished clasp blades with the Rolex name embossed there. So that's how the watch looks fully opened up. And once again, closed. You can see a nice curvature of the blade to fit underneath the wrist very comfortably. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the movement now. So the movement is a newer style movement. Is actually the Day-Date 40 was actually released back in 2015 when it discontinued the Day-Date 2s. The Day-Date 40 is a more updated model. So this one runs a newer style movement as well, which is housed in this simple case backing with this nice beautiful high polish on the back with the sort of brush portion at the very top of it. The movement that the Day-Date 40 runs is the 3255 movement, the previous predecessor to Day-Date 2, which is the same model number, just with a 1 instead, so it's 118238. This is a 218238. The previous model ran a 3156 movement, I believe, and it used to have a 48-hour power reserve. And it was just it was a great movement overall with the complication of the day and the date, and had that precise time setting such as the -2 + 2 seconds a day. This movement, this watch, the Day-Date 40, runs a 3255 movement, which is an updated movement that has a date feature, the day feature, but also has done small things to improve upon the previous movement. So it is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. It's still made in-house by Rolex. It's the caliber 3255. So it has the precision of the -2 + 2 seconds a day. And they boast about it at the 6 o'clock position right here with the sort of superlative officially certified chronometer. But what they improved is that they've added the Paraflex shock absorbers, which is in-house made shock absorbers by Rolex, that they claim to absorb 50% more than industry standard shock absorbers, which are the KIF shock absorbers, I believe. And for the escapement wheel, they actually updated the escapement wheel with what's called the Chronergy escapement. It's an in-house made escapement wheel by Rolex. It's a escapement wheel that's been skeletonized and made with a nickel phosphorus. The skeletonization helps with the reduction of inertia, so it really helps with the precise timekeeping. And then that material that they made it out of, the nickel phosphorus or phosphorus nickel, either or, helps with reduction against magnetism, and that's paired along with the paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring from the previous predecessor movement to add more resistance against magnetism, because magnetism, when it affects a watch, will cause it to run faster or slower, and the more resistance the better, to have your watch always keeping time properly. But besides that, the final thing that happened because of all those additional changes is little small changes that helped improve the movement. We have a stronger power reserve now, so this watch has a power reserve of 72 hours up from a 48-hour power reserve, so you additional 24 hours there, and that means you can put this watch on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, be keeping time just fine. All right, now let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. So once again, we're going to locate that crown to release the bracelet. Snap that back on. See how nice and easy that was. But look at that gorgeous patterning of the bracelet, that shine straight down the center with the contrasting of these side links. And then look at the dial. Most people aren't too big of a fan of the white dials on Rolex watches, but just look how that gold shines against that background of white. It just looks absolutely gorgeous, almost like a silky look with that nice high polish, that white, just adding a nice neutral color that really brings that shine out in conjunction with the fluted bezel, with the high polish on the lugs of the case. And like I said, the height of the watch won't fit under, it won't sit really high off the wrist. It will fit under suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. And I do have an average man size wrist, and you can see there's a little extra room there. So this watch does run a standard 7.5-inch wrist size for their bracelet. Okay, so if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed, and we offer a 1-year warranty. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.